Here we go, guys. It's time for season 10. Hello guys, and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and we are kicking off season 10, and I've already done the community shield because I just thought you guys probably not that bothered about it, and we lost. Yeah, we lost big time actually. We just didn't turn up for this one. No, not at all. Liverpool completely and utterly wiped the floor with us. I don't know. It could be a lot of it probably due to the fact that with having England against Portugal in the final, sorry for the spoilers, of the Euros, and most of our players are from both of those countries, could have had a bearing on it, just tiredness. They've not really had a proper pre-season, they've not had any rest. It could affect us later on in the season as well, because, tiredness and stuff could kick in, you know what I mean? So it's going to be an interesting season, very much interesting, because we haven't got two Manchester clubs, So, I mean, that'll make things a little bit easier, I suppose, won't it? We've had a little bit of a pre-season, but like I say, the majority of the main players and stuff weren't around for all of the games, so that doesn't really make much difference. Anyway, we're going to be kicking things off against Southampton and Aston Villa in today to get the Premier League off and running. That's how we're going to start things, and it is good to be back as Chesterfield boss. I have now retired. You'll see just up, I'm looking at the wrong screen. You'll see just up here, it was the little Chesterfield badge and the England badge next to each other. Now you can see, obviously they have disappeared. Right, just in case you were aware, let's see, regarding transfers, the only transfer that we actually have made was Rainier. That is the only player that we brought in was Rainier. If that's if I'm saying his name wrong, then please let me know down in the comments. We've had a few players leave and also go out on loan, so we have made a bit of a profit with regards to cash. The board are happy with that, but some players have, like I say, gone out on loan and stuff. You'll see just over here, you'll see them, and some of them behind me and whatever, you know what I mean, but I do apologise. Ollie Watkins has left us. He's 32 now, and he has gone to Manchester City. He's dropped down a division. But 30 million, and they obviously need someone. So they paid 30 million for him, so I was quite happy to take 30 million for him. He was valued about 18 million, so they paid over the odds. Eric Van Hilt's been out on loan majority of his career with us. He had a couple of games, didn't he? He had a few games with us, in a few seasons, but Valencia, he was out on loan with them. They had the option to buy him for 40 million. They took up that option. They have purchased him for 40 million. So Eric Van Hilt's, good luck to you. You have gone to play in Spain. Patrick O'Hanlon, if some of you have been around for a while, you'll remember him. But he was out on loan. Again, this is the same sort of deal. Was out on loan with Leeds last season, down in the Championship. They have got promoted, and they have now actioned the chance to purchase him for 40 million. And they have done. So there we go. Two players gone out for 40 million. Ollie Harwood, you might have remembered him. He's had a couple of games here and there, but just never really sort of did it for us. 8 million to Reading. That's it. That's it. But the rest of the players and stuff like that are out on loan. And that's basically the transfers wrapped up regarding that. There's no real big transfers happened in with the other clubs and stuff like that. There's a few players, but nothing of big note or anything like that was worth letting you guys know about. So like I say, the side and stuff like that is pretty much the same as what it was. I was contemplating bringing a goalkeeper in, but I just think that Timo Horn is still got a good season, maybe another 2 seasons left in him at the high level before we turn him into maybe our reserve goalkeeper or let him go. I think he's fine, and I just think that Joel Brown came forward and is quite happy to sit there as our reserve goalkeeper. If things go really pear-shaped, then obviously January I will look into bringing a goalkeeper in, and we'll take it from there. But at the moment, Timo Horn will remain as our number one. Right then, let's kick things off then in season 10 and see if we can. I'm not too fussed. I mean, it'd be nice to get the Premier League again, three seasons in a row. But the main thing for this season, guys, Champions League. That is what we're going for. Can we win the Champions League? And it's going to be tough, like I say, with having the Euros and stuff like that. It is going to be tough. But hey, let's go for it. Right, here are the two lineups. Now, I've done a little bit of an update with the Facepack thing. So some players have actually got themselves faces. As you can see, Mr. Appleby there has managed to get himself a face. I don't know why, because he didn't have one beforehand, but obviously decided to give him a face. So he's got a face now, so we know what Mark Appleby looks like. But there we are. There are a few other players that have gained faces and stuff like that, which I was a bit shocked by. But there we are. We've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Cruz, Arifi, Upamecano and Ollie Clay. That is sort of like becoming our regular back four. Luke Drea, as you can see with the captain's armband, yes, he is going to remain our captain for this season, along with Ollie Clay being the vice captain. Deswelski is alongside him. Appleby, like we've already spoke about, is in the cam. Charlie's just ahead of him. Then we've got Kyle Warner and Baptista out on the wings. If you're wondering where is Verskogen, he's not even on the bench. With his sort of away with Portugal in the Euros, he's picked up an injury and is out for 5 weeks. So he's come back from his stint with Portugal injured. So it's not brilliant, but these things happen. As you can see, with in regards to Southampton playing very much a 5-2-1-2 formation. So yeah, we'll see how we do against Southampton. They're a pretty good side these days, so this should be a good test. So here we are back at the Proac Stadium after obviously getting our one of the stands extended, and we've got 25,000 capacity now. So we're back at home, and hopefully we can give our fans something to cheer about. We were obviously playing at Ellen Road last season. And we'll see how things fare this season as Kyle Warner lays this one here to Luke Drea, plays this one across, trying to go down this side this time for the right, and Cruz hits the post. Not a bad effort there from Felipe Cruz, but hits the foot of the post. Ball played in from the corner, not got it initially. Kyle Warner heads it down to Deswelski, then tries an effort, but it's come back here to Upamecano. Can he play it down the line? No, he's been dispossessed there by Guri. That's unlike Upamecano. He's usually pretty solid on the ball, but he's giving the ball away here. And there's a chance here for, that's all down to Upamecano there, which makes a rare mistake. But Zindanilio, easy to say, has managed to give Southampton the lead. And like I say, Guri was the one that pickpocketed Upamecano way upfield, and he has to hold his hands up there. So a throw in on the far side as Ollie Clay plays it to the captain and receives it back from him. Deswelski now on the ball, looking for an option. Baptista now plays this one out to Cruz. Got plenty of time to pick his spot up, but he doesn't pick anyone initially. It falls to Ollie Clay now as he goes into the box and is actually equalised here. Well, that was a bit of a strange one, really. Didn't think but he passed it into the net there. It was I think maybe the keeper was looking at possibly him finding someone in the box, but didn't see that Ollie Clay wanted to score himself, and he just, like I say, somehow he's managed to squeeze that one in. I don't even know how he's managed to get that there, but he has done, and we are level. So we're going to make a couple of changes. 2 players not playing particularly well, Baptista and Lawrence. It could be just, like I say, the tiredness of playing in the Euros. They're both on 6.4s, so decided to replace them. Going to give Luke Richards a run out, see what he's like, and bring Diaz in on that right hand side. So it's Clay again with the throw-in. Rain coming down a little bit heavier now as well. Hopefully it will cause problems for the keeper as Clay is surging forward here. Finds Deswelski and he has managed to slide that in. Wow, keeper, I would say, has made a bit of an error there, you know what I mean, because it wasn't that hard hit of a shot, but Deswelski there has managed to give us the lead. But like I say, it's Ollie Clay that's been the inspiration in this second half, that's for sure. He gets the ball here, plays this one across. Deswelski hits it first time, and I'm not entirely sure what Elliot Fleming there in goal is actually doing. That's a bizarre one. Clay now with a free kick. Chance for Appleby coming in on that far post, but heads it over. So Southampton looking for that equaliser as Nuno Santos has got that equaliser with some power in that one, wasn't there? Yeah, and a bit of an error at the back. We are definitely not on it. First game of the season, and tiredness and a little bit of unmatched readiness is definitely it's all over the place, like, which is not good. But Nuno Santos, what a strike from him. So we are level again at 2-2, and I suppose, like, yeah, on reflection of the game, 2-2 is probably a fair result at the moment, but we could make it 3-2 as Kyle Warner now surges into the box. Unfortunately, hasn't managed to find anyone. To come out here to Dreyer, though, he finds Cruz. What's Cruz going to do is he goes into the box now, looks to play it across. Chance for Appleby, wouldn't fall right for him. There was a couple of chances there, just wasn't falling right, though. Again, Clay with the throw-in on the far side. Gets it back from Appleby. Clay, like I say, has been a very much of an inspiration. Finds Tizwelski again, and it's take two, but this time he's gone a little bit higher this time, and you can't blame the keeper for that one, because that was an absolute rocket. Wow, we're into the 90th minute here, and yeah, it's the Ollie Clay Tizwelski combination yet again, as he finds him on the edge of the box. He's in loads and loads of space, gets his chance to, like, obviously compose himself, and then rifles it into that top corner. No chance for the keeper this time. And we could even, like, get another one just at the end here as the corner comes in, and we have got it there. Upamecano making up for that early error to give, obviously, Southampton the lead early on, wasn't it? No, he gets a goal right at the end to make sure that we've sealed all 3 points there. Cruz putting this one in. Upamecano marked by two players, but he still, with his power and his leap, was able to get it in and give us a 4-2 result at the end of this one. Wow, what an opening game to the season. Yeah, the fans would have been sort of on different kind of roller coaster emotions in that one, but yeah, we've come out of it on top with a 4-2 result. So I know it's only the first sort of game, not all the games have even been played yet, like some of the teams haven't even played, but yeah, we've got Liverpool beating Leicester, Wolves beating Burnley, West Ham beating Palace, us obviously beating Southampton, Brighton and Norwich with a 0-0, and Tottenham and Newcastle also with the draw with a 1-1. Right, game 2 then. Aston Villa are the team that we're up against in this one, playing very narrow, the way that they've got things set up. There's a few players you probably recognise in there, Maitland-Niles, we've got Harry Wilson in there, Adam Lewis, if you remember the end of last season, was at Watford, got that goal that then obviously sunk Manchester City into the Championship, and obviously Aston Villa thought, yeah, we're going to sign him, so our ex-player is now at Aston Villa. As for us, we've made a couple of changes, just just a few tweaks here and there, but we still got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Iliovsky has come in for Arifi at the back here. We've also got Neto going to play with Appleby moving a little bit further forward, because I just felt that Charlie didn't have the best of games against Southampton, so going to play Mark up top for this one. Apart from that, it's the same lineup, and yeah, let's see as we travel to Villa Park, can we get 6 points out of 6? Baptista then from the corner, great start for us as we've just headed in. Mark Appleby, they're going getting a goal from the corner, so yeah, that's worked, playing him as the striker in this one. Great ball in from the corner from Baptista, and good head in there from Mark. Well, actually it wasn't, I think it was from Diswelski, and it's Mark on the line, I've just noticed, yeah, so he's just being a bit of a goal poacher there, but now a chance again as it comes into the box from Ollie Clay, but not to be. It's come all the way back here to Iliovsky, who finds Cruz now. Cruz will charge out their left back, and that should have been in from Neto, but not to be. But he is a little bit sort of ring rusty, like a lot of these players are in the early games of the season, aren't they? Just trying to get their form back. Coop Myers now back to Wood, headed on. He has a chance for Diogo as he's pushing forward. Chance here, and he's managed to squeeze that one in somehow. Timo Horn will be very disappointed not to have got down to there. I thought he had it, but no, Diogo has managed to squeeze that right into that corner of the goal. As you can see here, Wood plays it forward, headed on by Cohen. Diogo picks this one up. We've got so much space in the middle there, I'm not sure what's going on. And yeah, good finish. So Clay now with the throw-in on the far side, finds Dreyer, puts into the box, trying to find Appleby, not able to do so, and there's a chance here. No, I was going to say there's a chance there for Villa, but we've managed to get this and bring it back in, as Cruz now has got a great opportunity, and what a finish there from Felipe Cruz. Power in that one. Stojkic in goal there, wasn't able to keep that one out. It's just the sheer power of this shot from the right back here as he just surged into the box. I think a lot of the Villa fans, players, I should say, get my words out, we're thinking he was going to cross it, but he went for it, and yeah, we're giving ourselves the lead back. So now with Villa, chance there, but well intercepted by Clay, and he surges forward. Our two fullbacks are playing well in our first opening 2 games. Clay played well, obviously, against Southampton. He's playing well again. Chance of Baptista maybe to get on the end of that one. Not able to. Trigueros now can surge away here for Aston Villa and maybe catches out here as, like, you know, he's gone all the way into the box, and well, the Villa fans will not be happy with that. He had a great opportunity to find someone, and he went all by himself there. Baptista now switches wings, gets Kyle Warner in on the action. He stumbles a little bit, but he's got it now, and surely, I was going to say, good save from the keeper. I was going to say, surely that's number 3, but no, it was a good save from their keeper. Chance for Baptista to put this one in. In comes Upamecano. He's a danger man at that far post. Dezwelski now has picked this one up. Can he get it back into the box? He can. He's gone all the way across there, but not able to find anyone. Dreyer now looking to keep the pressure on here, the back line of Villa, but yeah, end of highlight. Clay now with this free kick, puts it into the box. Keeper's come and grabbed it really well. Cruz now plays this one forward. Appleby picks this one up, but stumbles, giving Wood a chance there to play it back to his keeper. Plays it long, but we've managed to intercept that. Dreyer now to Baptista. Baptista looking for Cruz, making the run, but he's actually picked out Appleby. Appleby now chance maybe to pull this one back. He's found Baptista, played into the box, not able to find anyone. Cruz back to Baptista, and then is dispossessed. But Upamecano intercepts that well. Good ball here from Kyle Warner. Baptista now plays it in low, and Appleby, wow, there's that not gone in. Cleared off the line there, wow. So we're half time, it's 2-1. Should be maybe 3 or 4, as we had 2 great opportunities in there, and as you can see, doing really well with regards to shots on target and possession. So yeah, looking good away from home at the moment, but it's only a 1-goal margin. We need to make sure that we seal this and get our 3 points. So Harry Wilson on the ball for Villa, Faze Lewis in. Chance of Palmer to come in on this one. Timo Horn though has gone long with this one, but hasn't found anyone. Going to come back in. Coop Myers now plays it out here. Chance to Maitland-Niles maybe to get this one into the box and pick someone out. He's actually gone to the edge of it with Simons now. Back to Maitland-Niles. Great opportunity there, but I don't know if it was tipped over. No, it actually went over. Maitland-Niles under pressure from Kyle Warner. Oh, given away. Baptista, surely. Oh, another good save. The keeper has kept, I mean, he's made, 2, obviously, goals against him, but to be fair, he's kept, Villa in this game with some great saves. Baptista now puts this one in. Chance for Upamecano, couldn't keep it down. So we're into injury time with Villa get a chance here, maybe to get the late equaliser here, as Smelka. It puts this one into the box. Diogo's there. It's going to drop, is it? No, it drops over and onto the top of the goal there. And there we are. Close, yes. 2-1. Nothing really in regards to the way of goals in that second half, but we should have sealed it a lot more. We had plenty of opportunities, and as you can see, the only shot that they had on target was a goal for Villa, but we were in total control of that game. But unfortunately, I think it's a lot down to their goalkeeper, really, because he pulled off some great saves from Predrag Stojkic there, pulling off some great saves. So it's early days, but we are top 2 games in. Yeah, good. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's the Champions League is going to be key. Hopefully, we'll get our Champions League draw in our group coming up soon. Probably going to be in the next episode. I won't drag this one on longer than what it already is. But there we go. It's like I say, it's a good start to us. What we're going to have coming up, probably going to be our first Champions League game, to be honest, and then probably Chelsea. I would imagine I'll probably do that, in the next episode. But there we are, guys. Thank you as always for tuning in. Massively appreciate it. Please keep those comments coming. They seem to be a bit sort of on the drought as it regards to any comments down below. I do miss them. It's why I do this. I want to read your comments, guys. So if you wouldn't mind making some comments so that I can reply to them, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.